Hi guys. Jessica's not here again. But that's okay. I'm on my lonesome. So basically, we're gonna talk about my experience the other day as my sister's assistant. Um, there's a lot of times where I assist her when she's going to like events or she needs help filming or going to castings or whatever. What's it like being the sibling of a C-list celebrity? A C-list celebrity. Hopefully, she doesn't see this and doesn't get offended. But so we're gonna talk. Oh my God, there's people. This woman. So basically, first things first, we're gonna talk about my experience. Then we're gonna talk about how much I don't like influencers. Hopefully, my future employers don't see this because they're gonna be in shambles. But I really don't like influencers. I think they're out of touch. So we're gonna talk about that. But first of all, the event that we went to the other day was Alice and Olivia for that company, and it was like some crossover between the band Grateful Dead and like Alice and Olivia clothes. Um, so Paris Hilton's sister was there. Didn't recognize her. That girl from that one Netflix show didn't recognize her either, but I saw after the fact. I did get pictures with that kid that everyone fiends over from Disney Channel, Milo Manheim. We actually talked about him on the show before. I met him. Really sweet guy. Really awesome. My sister has a crush on him. Also, I hope she doesn't see that for this reason. Actually, she's in DC right now, going to the White House. And I'm not exaggerating. I'm not joking either. She's literally going to the White House. Could have gone with her, but instead I'm here doing this for you. Then I met Brooke Shields. That was like the highlight of the night, to be completely honest. There's a lot of TikTokers over there, ones that I didn't recognize because I'm not chronically online and I'm not on millennial TikTok. So, or well, late Gen Z. I don't know. I don't like Gen Z either. Disgusting. But yeah, so I didn't recognize like half the people there. And my sister was telling me, oh, like this person's from here, this person's from there. I don't know. This girl from Pretty Little Liars was over there too. I don't like that show. I don't watch it. If Jessica was here, she'd probably like fight me for saying that, but I'm being serious. I don't really care. Um, I didn't notice any of these people unless my sister or someone else pointed it out, but there was some bad apples there. I sound like I'm from Houston, Texas. There were some bad apples there because there was like some rude individuals, and that's like how a majority of influencers are. They're rude, conniving, entitled. A lot of them were. And I just wanted to deck them in the face, if you want me to be completely honest. But you can't do that in that type of setting. This has happened so many times. Anytime I go with my sister anywhere like this, I get this like infallible rage um that I can't shake. So, guys, I'm just a lone woman. I'm just a girl, so you can't get mad at me. But yeah, like the way that they act is so terrible. Like that's why we're talking about out of touch influencers because this has a lot to do with that. Okay? Um so yeah, I met them. Brooke Shields is a goddess. I love her. I like she's just my everything. I've done so many projects on her, and the fact that I met her, life altering. That changed my life. The trajectory of my life changed after seeing her because I was like, like, no way. This woman that I love so dearly is in front of my face. Like, I literally touched her. I literally touched her. Um, not to sound crazy or anything. I literally touched her. And I was like, wow. I mean, Milo Manheim, awesome guy in person too. There was like some little like mouse or whatever over there. She was like getting in everyone's face and stuff, and like I just don't like people. I'm pretty sure Baby Dooba that whatever that musician is was there too. I saw her, barely recognized her until after the fact. I don't like influencers to reply to you. I don't. Um, I don't like them at all. And we're gonna talk about that. Try being an influencer for a day. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna play this audio. Okay. If you guys, her name's Michaela Noguera. I don't know how you pronounce her name, but something like that. Um, this is what kind of gave me the idea.
I literally just finished work and it's 5:19. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. Because the people who say it's easy are so far out of their minds. Try it for a day. Very irresponsible.
Emma Chamberlain was also saying she never checks her bank account because that's how out of touch she is. Um, okay. But yeah, Michaela is one of the most notorious influencers that are so out of touch that it's like out of control. Um, she went on a shopping spree with only designer bags and acted like it was nothing. And that's something that we're seeing a lot in the media is people just don't really care. They don't realize they have all this money and they're just wasting it on things that were made in a third, fourth world country by children for 2 cents. Um, so yeah, that's just like something that really I hate New York City. As someone that's born and raised in New York City, I hate it. I hate it. Horrific. The influencers, I hate Manhattan, burn it. Burn it. Thank God it's sinking. All right, because New York City is full of degenerates, full of evil little people that suck. Um, I know my sister's an influencer, but no. I don't support that career path. Even though she's very humble, that's good. But she and I both know that a lot of influencers these days um are very not nice and they're very stuck up. And that's why I don't like it. Um but yeah, like they all have like intense vocal fry. They like talk like this. And they sound like they're like they've been smoking for 100 years. There's like black tar in their throat or something. It sounds really bad. And I'm getting blasted right now. My phone's getting blasted, but um yeah, so I don't like a city. I don't like LA. Those people from LA. Try being an influencer for a day. Try it. I guarantee you it's really hard. Yeah. Sure. But when you say stuff like that and you have all that money, I don't like you. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with the grind set, but stop acting like you're working at a oil rig. Okay, you have a tripod. You set up your phone or whatever you have, and this is a makeup influencer too. It's a fashion and makeup influencer. Yes, it takes hours, but doing your makeup period takes hours. All right, I have to make videos for my job. I never said it was fun. I never said it was easy. But is it that hard as the way she's describing it? No. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's like this detachment they have from reality because they purchase a lot. This Australian influencer, I want you to hear this. Australian influencer spent $53,000 on a shopping spree in one day. Let that sink in. Let the sink in. He's at the door. What are you talking about? $53,000 on what? Garbage? You could literally purchase like so much more that has more market value than a Louis Vuitton bag. I'm a villain for saying that, apparently. But yeah, there were some people like every time I go with my sister to these places, there's some people that are just asking for it. Like asking for you to just tell them to like it's just you can't be acting like this and act but that's the thing. They grow up being fed everything. A majority are nepo babies. Olivia Jade was also at the event, another fellow nepo baby, alongside Paris Hilton and her sister. Um, but yeah, like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You grew up with all this money, all right, and you think you could sing? Gracie Abrams. Gracie. Every time I bring this up, Jessica would also hate me right now if she heard me say that. But Gracie Abrams is an extreme nepo baby, no talent. That's an example. Olivia Jade, influencer. The only reason she's somewhere is because of her mother, who got in big trouble for trying to bribe a university for her daughter or whatever. But yeah, no, get out. Sometimes I wish I could send them to Afghanistan, Bangladesh. Sometimes I wish I could send them to an oil rig or the mines or something so they can know what it's like to have real work, to be a real working class person because they have it all easy. And they complain about, "Oh my god, that damn what is it called? Starbucks little honey bottle glass thing that everyone wanted." People are crying over that. They're waking up at 5 a.m., sitting outside of Starbucks and waiting. For what? Like, I swear, like, everyone's so out of touch these days. Guys, touch grass. Touch grass. Like, I'm not just saying that either. Touch grass because you clearly haven't been outside in a long time. A long time. I don't like that. What can I say? I don't like that. But yeah, so the event itself was really interesting. I mean, I liked all the colors and stuff and it was nice. It was just very overcrowded, which is usually how these events are. They're very overcrowded. And yeah, so that was like a problem, but um I mean, hey, I got to meet Brooke Shields, so that's fine. Also met a whole bunch of other famous people in my lifetime that I didn't really care about at the time because it's like, okay, whatever. That's the thing people don't realize. Like, these are normal people. There's nothing special about them besides the fact they have like generational wealth. Like, congratulations, you have money. What do you bring to the table? Unless you're like an actor or a good musician, unlike other people, you bring nothing to the table. There's nothing special about you. Like, try being an influencer for that. I guarantee you, no actor or actress has ever suffered more than Michaela Niguera. Like, you guys have never suffered more than an influencer. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know what you guys think about this, but you guys are pushing the ball. But yeah, I mean, there's a bunch that I saved that are like actually insane. Like, people are insufferable, like really insufferable. So yeah, Emma Chamberlain doesn't check her bank accounts. Um, oh, the PR thing. The PR thing. All right. What is a PR package or whatever? So my sister, like many others, hey, I'm waiting for my Starbucks bottle. No, woman, you're not getting one. Um, but okay, a lot of influencers that work with companies, they get early access to new products or tools and stuff like that. So my sister will have boxes upon boxes from different companies, and that's normal. On some occasions, like before, if you search up the Fiji trip, you will stumble down a rabbit hole you don't want to go to. So influencers were invited to like a trip, all right, to Fiji. Some lucky influencers, and those who didn't get invited were upset, and those who did were upset. Olivia Jade was there, I'm pretty sure. One of those Emma Chamberlain's friends. I know one of those people, and it was an absolute yes, but they weren't there. I'm talking. I'm not looking at the chat anymore. But yeah, so they get PR packages and stuff like that, PR trips, and the people that went weren't happy at all because they were getting left out, and it was like literally modern day segregation. Like, I'm not joking, segregating people over there. So there's a lot of instances where some influencers didn't get a PR package from Hermes and they were mad. Also there was like a PR, I don't know what company it was, but they were giving away like purple iPads and some people just didn't get them. Like, it's like a hit or miss apparently. Let's hold on. Yeah, their mother didn't get like an Hermes bracelet. Who cares? Oh yeah, people are spending over $10,000 to go to Coachella, like Woodstock. You know what Coachella is. Spending all this money to go to Coachella to sleep in a tent, be sweaty, and be on top of people 24/7 and probably do like psychedelics or whatever. Um, this girl spent $30,000 on Harry Styles, like going to see Harry Styles. He's not even that good, guys. He's not even that good. All right. Don't lie to me. He's not even that good. Um, sorry, not sorry. But yeah, like this This influencer said that they shouldn't allow people over 200 pounds to be in a Pilates class, like a level 2 Pilates class. Talk about out of touch. She looks like she's pushing 200 or maybe more than that. So I don't know. Kind of hypocritical if you ask me. She's pushing it a little bit. Um, I love watching uh influencers get humbled to like the nth degree because it's just insane. I mean, you guys need to like look at this. This is insane. Like we're treating influencers like actors, like musicians. We're treating them like they're special. You're not special because you make videos. I back in my day, I used to have a TikTok account. I gained tens of thousands of followers in mere months. It's not difficult. Stop acting like it's so hard. Like this isn't you're not a celebrity just because you're an influencer. I'm sorry, but it's just like not possible. I'm so tired of LA people. You thought you booked a nice Airbnb. I don't know what the argument there was. Gwyneth Paltrow did a food stamp challenge. What?
It taught me that not eat fresh, whole, affordable food if you are living at the poverty line, and it's devastating. It was an amazing thing to do, and I'm really glad I did it. It gave me a lot more understanding and a lot more gratitude that I can afford fresh produce and organic chicken. Never growing up had anything designer.
I hate Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid too. Their mom is a child abuser because she feeds them almonds and restricts them from eating. Um, I don't know what's wrong with people these days, to be completely honest. Influencers need humbling. I agree. I agree. I mean, like, guys, it's not difficult at all, and I feel like every time I see them, they just like are so entitled and they're so judgmental and stuff. You should be lucky you're even here because you don't even have a real job. All right? Like I said, I literally it was the easiest thing to do. The easiest job you could ever have. All right? Like maybe you guys are maybe the top earners are like taking it overboard and stuff, like faking things or hiring actors to get more views. But like regular people, dude, like this isn't relatable. Like spending tons of thousands of dollars on shopping in a day at luxury stores isn't normal. It's not relatable. So they're losing respect from their followers because it's not relatable anymore. All these mansions you're buying, all these like cars that are ugly. Okay, it looks like an insane asylum in their houses. Yeah, literally, like they always ask, like, "Do you even know who I am? Like, do you know who you're talking to?" Yeah, I do. That's why I'm talking to you like this. I don't like you. Um, but yeah, people take it so far. Like, get away from me. This is why I'm allergic to going to Manhattan anymore. I'm allergic to going to Soho because all these people are brain dead. One, brain dead, brainwashed. They all think they're so niche and cool and different. You're all the same. You're under spells. All right. You're influenced by the media, point blank. Something's wrong with you. You and I both know that. You're like treating these people like superstars. What back in our day, back in my day, in my past life, all right, people, you would, this is also like fueling parasocial relationships to a whole other level because now we're in touch with these influencers or these actors and stuff because of their social media posts 24/7. Back then, you'd have a crush on the news anchor you saw on TV and you would see him an hour a day at most. And then you could send him letters maybe in the mail, but you can't DM him. You can't try to get his IP address and go follow him. Like now you can. You could that's what I'm saying. My sister is literally in DC right now. I mean, okay, well, she had a career before being an influencer. She's a model, you know, and she does these things. But I'm saying there's other people that are solely influencers or online personalities that get to do more than that. They like more than just going to the White House. They get to literally do all these crazy things for what? Because you post videos on the internet and people like you? You didn't do anything for that. Sure, you like spent hours editing, or I know how that feels because I'm an editor, but I'm still telling you right now, that won't compare to actual work. Never. It will never compare. And this is why, you know what? Your jobs are gone. AI is coming for you. Your job's done. We don't need you anymore. We could just create AI influencers. They're already doing it for certain websites I can't mention, certain apps I can't mention, but they're making AI people. There's no reason anymore. You don't need to do these things anymore. Isn't that obvious? Guys, you're under spells. You're under spells. And I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's just like really upsetting because it's like all these people, say that they love you online, and then people actually are crazy enough to believe that you have some sort of relationship with them over a screen, and it's just so much. And also, like, kids are getting influenced by these influencers that are adults, and I'm not saying it's the influencer's fault or like the celebrity's fault. It's the parents' fault, obviously, because why are you letting your 6-year-old on Instagram? That just doesn't make sense to me. Why are you letting this child watch Get Ready With Me videos of 30-year-old women that use retinol on their skin, and now these 6-year-olds are asking for retinol at Sephora? Like, guys, no. Stop that. Yeah, but the thing is, like, the way these people act, like, in person, completely different from how this is the problem. You have a parasocial relationship with them. So you think they're super sweet and nice because you saw them on Instagram or TikTok or something. You meet them in person, they're, like, really rude and, like, judgmental. They're judging you the second they see you, which is normal because that's how humans are. We need to judge people so we can determine if we're safe or not. But they take it too far, all right? Like, the second they, like, meet you and stuff, they still think they're higher than you. They see you as lower than them. No. Woman, man, person, no. All right? This is why I'm so sick of this woke agenda about, you know, woke when it comes to influencing and stuff and like social media. Like all these kids these days want to be YouTubers, like little kids. They want to be YouTubers, Twitch streamers. No. Go to school. It's a very low percentage of you to make it in that industry, especially now. Back then in 2010, 2012, it was easier, okay? Because there was less competition. Now there's more competition. You are going to have to do something crazy, and that's the problem. These kids do crazy things to get views because of the amount of competition there is. Um, no, thank you. Also, the expensive bags. Um, you could get the same thing made by the same person, the same child actually from another country at like a warehouse store. It doesn't matter. They just want the name. They only care about because okay, there was actually a social experiment where they made a fake shoe store. They got shoes from Payless, right? Exactly. They got shoes from Payless and they labeled it as this fake expensive brand. And everyone, all these fashion gurus were dying for these shoes. And then they told them they were spending thousands of dollars on the shoes, not knowing they were Payless shoes. And then they were like, "Oh my god, these are exquisite. These are amazing shoes." And then after they told them, "These are from Payless." They only care about the name. They only care about the name. They don't care what it looks like, anything. As long as it has a name attached to it, that's what matters. That's also bad for business too, because businesses that are just starting up, they have to pay a lot in marketing, a lot in advertising to get to that level because it's what your name carries. It's how much you paid for that matters. It's not the thing itself, it's how much you paid for it and where it came from that matters to people these days. So don't get discouraged. Guys, stop wasting your money on stuff that doesn't matter. Literally just get a bag from like Prada or something and then just like put your bag in it and people wouldn't tell the difference. They'd be like, oh, I mean, as long as it has like the emblem on the bag, then that's fine. But it's like, guys, it just get a real job. Get a real job. Like get a real job. If you have been an influencer since day one and act like you deserve more, because actually there was like a teacher that was an influencer. I think her name's Noelle something, where she records like her eating lunch all the time She wanted Subway to sponsor her because she eats it a lot. Okay, it's a job. Influencing is a job. Okay, my sister, this is technically a career path because she's a model on top of this. Okay. She has multiple jobs in one. She didn't just start off influencing. Okay. She's been in this industry for more than 10 years. These people pick up their phone and they think they're going to make it big. And that's just not possible. I mean, it is possible, which is sad. That's the bad part. It is possible. And that's a problem. So, no. I hate the way we're going with this. Now there's people stalking each other, stalking famous people that they see online because they have these parasocial relationships with each other. And no, I don't agree. I don't agree. But yeah. So um I think that's it. Don't get offended, Stephanie, if you watch this, because like I just said, you've been in the industry for so long. This is not on you. But yeah. Good luck. Good luck to Stephanie in the White House. Hopefully she comes out alive. And also influencers, get a real job. This isn't a real job. I'm pretty sure my 8-year-old niece could probably do this job better than you. So yeah. Bye.